The economic health of a country is indicated by GDP, which refers to the total market value of all the goods and services a nation produces in a given year. The real GDP helps in ranking the countries economically. Fluctuations in the rate of a country's currency can also lead to varying results. In this video, we will show you the top 10 economies in the world, powerhouses of growth and innovation. So let's get started. But before that, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Number 1. United States. The real GDP of the U.S. is estimated to be $20.94 trillion. The services sector of the U.S. is much more developed and technologically sophisticated. This fact accounts for about 80% of the total output. Hence, the largest corporations and the part played by the firms offering their services in the fields of technology, retail, finance, and healthcare play the major role on the global stage. The United States economy is the largest in the world as measured by nominal GDP. The biggest contributor to that GDP is the economy's service sector, which includes finance, real estate, insurance, professional and business services, and healthcare. The United States has a relatively open economy, facilitating flexible business investment and foreign direct investment in the country. It is the world's dominant geopolitical power and is able to maintain a large external national debt as the producer of the world's primary reserve currency. The U.S. economy is at the forefront of technology in many industries, but it faces rising threats in the form of economic inequality, rising healthcare and social safety net costs, and deteriorating infrastructure. Number 2. China. The Chinese economy has witnessed astonishing growth over the last few decades. This fact has helped the country capture the much-coveted second place in the list of top 10 economies of the world. The real GDP of China in 2020 was $14.72 trillion. China has the world's second-largest nominal GDP in current dollars and the largest in terms of PPP. With annual growth that consistently outpaces that of the United States, China may be on track to become the largest economy in the world by nominal GDP in the years to come. As China has progressively opened its economy over the past 4 decades, economic development and living standards have greatly improved. As the government has gradually phased out collectivized agriculture and industry, allowed greater flexibility for market prices, and increased the autonomy of businesses, foreign and domestic trade and investment have taken off. Number 3. Japan. Based on the real GDP forecast, the Japanese economy ranks third currently at an estimate of $5.05 trillion. During the 1960s, 70s, and 80s, Japan's economy was growing rapidly. Nevertheless, Japan's economy had not been impressive after that period during the 1990s. Over the past decade, Japan has been doing its best to grow its economy. Japan is the third largest economy in the world. Its GDP crossed the $5 trillion mark in 2018. Strong cooperation between government and industry and advanced technological know-how have built Japan's manufacturing and export-oriented economy. Many major Japanese businesses are organized as networks of interlinked companies known as keiretsu. Number 4. Germany. With a real GDP of $3.84 trillion, Germany captures the 4th place among the top 5 economies on the globe. After a brief plummeting in 2009, Germany's economy bounced forward with 4% expansion a decade back. The years that followed saw the country showing consistent results. 4th among world economies is Germany. Germany is also Europe's largest economy. Germany is a top exporter of vehicles, machinery, chemicals, and other manufactured goods, and has a highly skilled workforce. Germany, however, faces some demographic challenges to its economic growth. Its low fertility rate makes replacing its aging workforce more difficult, and its high levels of net immigration strain its social welfare system. Number 5. United Kingdom. The average annual growth of the UK's GDP between 1999 and 2008 was 2.8%. The growth is most likely to slow down due to a dip in the private consumption and dampening of fixed investments under the uncertain conditions created by the Brexit. However, with its real GDP of $2.76 trillion, the UK will continue to hold its position among the top 10 economies in the world. The United Kingdom has the 5th largest economy in the world. The UK economy is driven by its large service sector, particularly in finance, insurance, and business services. The nation's extensive trading relationship with continental Europe has been greatly complicated by the resolution of Brexit, subsequent to the 2016 vote to leave the European Union. As of January 31, 2020, the UK is officially not a member of the EU, but contentious negotiations over trade relations between the two are ongoing. Number 6. India. Having overtaken the French economy, India sits at the 6th position of the topmost economies of the world with a real GDP of $2.66 trillion. The Indian economy also has become the world's fastest-growing economy among the large economies. India is the 6th largest economy in the world. Because of its large population, India has the lowest per capita GDP on this list. India's economy is a mixture of traditional village farming and handicrafts, alongside booming modern industry and mechanized agriculture. India is a major exporter of technology services and business outsourcing, and the service sector makes up a large share of its economic output. Number 7. France. France's GDP estimate represents $2.63 trillion. At present, over 70% of the nation's GDP stems from the service sector. France is also the global leader in the arenas of automotive, railway, and aerospace. France has the 7th largest GDP in the world. Tourism is an important industry, and France receives the most visitors of any country each year. France is a mixed economy that has many private and semi-private businesses across a diverse range of industries. However, there is still heavy government involvement in certain key sectors, such as defense and electrical power generation. The French government's commitment to economic intervention in favor of social equality also creates some challenges for the economy, such as a rigid labor market with high unemployment and a large public debt relative to other advanced economies. Number 8. Italy. The 3rd largest national economy in the European Union, Italy has a highly developed market. The country is also well known for its influential and innovative business economic sector, an industrious and competitive agricultural sector. The real GDP of Italy is estimated to be $1.88 trillion, making it the 8th largest economy on the earth. Italy's economy and level of development vary notably by region, with a more developed industrial economy in the north and underdeveloped southern regions. Italy faces persistently sluggish economic growth due to a very high public debt, an inefficient court system, a weak banking sector, an inefficient labor market, with chronically high youth unemployment, and a large underground economy. Number 9. Canada. Canada is the world's 9th largest economy. Canada has a well-developed energy extraction sector, with the world's 3rd largest proven oil reserves. Canada also has impressive manufacturing and service sectors, based mostly in urban areas near the U.S. border. Canada's free trade relationship with the United States means that 3/4 of Canadian exports head to the U.S. market each year. Canada's close ties to the United States mean that it has developed largely in parallel to the world's largest economy. The real GDP of Canada is valued at $1.64 trillion, making it the 9th largest economy on the earth. While staying in the 9th position of the largest world economies, Canada is just one place ahead of South Korea. Number 10. South Korea. South Korea is a highly developed mixed economy and is the 4th largest economy in Asia. The country still remains one of the fastest-growing developed countries in the world, following the Great Recession. Based on the real GDP forecast, the South Korean economy ranks 10th, valued at $1.63 trillion. Rounding out the top 10 economies in the world by GDP is South Korea. South Korea's economy is a 20th century success story that is today firmly established as an advanced industrial economy. Known for its strategy of export-led growth and the dominance of its chaebols, South Korea in recent decades has built a network of free trade agreements covering 58 countries that account for more than 3/4 of the world's GDP. The world is growing rapidly, and these are top 10 powerful economies in the world. What do you think about these countries' growth? Share your thoughts in comments below. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for watching more videos in future.